In this tutorial, you're going to learn how to take a song or audio file and convert it into an MP3 file or a WAV file. If you want to use this song in a video or a digital story from a CD or one that you have on your computer, we're going to use iTunes and show you how to take that song and convert it. Also looking at creating an MP3 file using iTunes, which will make your file size much smaller. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go into the iTunes drop down menu, and right now I'm on a Mac, but if you download iTunes to a Windows platform, you would go to Edit Preferences. But on a Mac, I'm going to go to iTunes Preferences, then I'm going to click on Import Settings. I now get the dialog box that's going to ask me what kind of file I want to change it to. I'm going to change this into a WAV file because I want a fully uncompressed file that I'm going to be using in a video. So I'm going to go ahead and click WAV, and I'm going to click OK and OK. Now if I choose the song I want to convert, I can click on that song here and I can go to Advanced and create WAV version. So when I create the WAV version, I'll see that my song is now in a WAV file format. So I'll get info and we'll see now our song is in WAV. Now if we want to put a CD in and convert songs from the CD that we want to use, I can click over here and you'll see that I have a CD, and I'm just going to choose this song here and click Advanced, and I'll get the same selection. Now what's going to happen here is it's going to put it into my music library as soon as this finishes, and it'll take just a couple minutes to convert the song to a WAV file format. But once we convert the song, we will be able to use this in Windows Movie Maker or iMovie or whatever we need to, or even Audacity. I'm also going to show you how to create a song into an MP3 file in just a moment. Once this converts over, we'll go back to the library and then I'll take that same song, we'll create it to an MP3 file, and we can see some of the file size difference. Okay, it looks like that finished, so we're going to go back to our library. There's our song, and we'll get info. So that's 64 megabytes. Pretty big, right? That's really good for a digital story or using in a video, but we really can't use that for exporting to the web. Now here I have a professor talking about an introduction to their course, and I believe this file is a WAV file. So I'm going to take that WAV file, convert it into an MP3. So first thing I want to do is go back over here to my preferences, and remember on Windows you want to go to Edit Preferences. I'm going to go to my Import Settings, and I'm going to change the import settings here to MP3. There's a lot of things that we can do with MP3s. We can change those to all kinds of different settings. I can choose high quality, which is probably good for a novice user, or I can choose custom. Now in custom I can change the channels to mono, which for a voice mono works very well. I can also change some of the bit rate and so forth. I'm going to leave it at 128, but I can make that a little less. I can also even break this down. I'll put that at 24 in mono. So I'm going to click OK, and remember, if you're a novice user you might want to use the preset settings. I'm going to go ahead and click OK, and now I'm going to go and choose the Advanced drop down menu, Create MP3 Version. Okay, that created my MP3 version. Remember, we'll look at this again and see what kind of size this was. This is a 26.6 megabytes. Pretty big file size, but now we're going to look at our MP3 version. So we're going to right click here and get info, and now we've broken it down to an MPEG file, and now we went all the way down to 1.3 megabytes. So that's a pretty big size reduction in our file is listenable and very good for the web or exporting to Blackboard or however you want to use that file. Well, good luck, and download a copy of iTunes and make it easy on converting your music or audio podcasts.